What if the biggest threat to your health over 60 isn't pain, but what you don't feel? No warning signs, no clear symptoms, just quiet changes your body makes while you sleep. Many seniors believe that if it doesn't hurt, it's not serious. But the truth is, the most dangerous conditions don't announce themselves. They grow silently, in your heart, your muscles, your balance, your memory. This is one of the most ignored senior health secrets. You don't suddenly become weak. You slowly adapt to less energy, less strength, less clarity, and call it aging. That's where real risk begins. This is not fear. This is senior wisdom. Real senior wellness starts with awareness, not medication. The first minutes after you wake up, quietly decide how your body will age that day, whether it protects you or slowly breaks you down. Today, I want to share gentle, practical senior health tips, simple morning habits backed by science that help seniors protect themselves from silent decline and build lasting senior wellness, one calm morning at a time. Let's begin with the first morning habit, hydration. It sounds simple, almost too simple, and that's why many seniors underestimate it. But over 60, this quiet habit can decide whether your body protects itself or slowly moves toward disease without clear symptoms. Here's what most people don't realize. While you sleep, your body loses water every hour, through breathing, through your skin, through normal metabolic processes. By morning, even if you feel rested, your blood is already thicker. Your circulation is slower. Your heart is working harder than it should. And this is why many serious events, heart attacks, strokes, sudden dizziness, happen in the early morning, especially in older adults. Not because something suddenly went wrong, but because dehydration quietly pushed the body past its limit. This is one of the most overlooked pieces of senior wisdom. Now here is the dangerous part. Most seniors wake up and reach for coffee first. Coffee feels comforting, but it pulls more water out of the body. Others skip fluids completely, thinking, "I'll drink later." But later is often too late. Silent dehydration doesn't cause pain. It causes strain on your heart, your kidneys, your brain. What you don't feel in the morning can harm you the most. No pain, no warning, just quiet damage building day after day. The solution is gentle, safe, and science-supported. The moment you wake up, before coffee, before food, drink 1 glass of water. Not ice cold. Room temperature or slightly warm. Cold water can constrict blood vessels, which is not what aging circulation needs first thing in the morning. For added support, many experts now suggest adding a small squeeze of lemon or a pinch of electrolytes, especially for older adults who take blood pressure or heart medications. This helps restore fluid balance, supports blood flow, and gently wakes digestion. This simple act is one of the most powerful morning habits for senior wellness. Take small sips. Sit while you drink. Give your body a minute to respond. You are not rushing. You are signaling safety to your nervous system. Strong mornings don't begin with energy. They begin with circulation. And circulation begins with hydration. This is not about drinking more all day. It's about drinking wisely at the most critical time. When done consistently, this habit helps seniors reduce morning dizziness, protect the heart, support kidney function, and improve mental clarity, quietly, without drama. This is how real senior wellness works. Small choices, early moments, big protection over time. The second morning habit is gentle movement, not exercise, not workouts, just quiet movement that wakes your body safely. Over 60, one of the most dangerous changes doesn't happen suddenly. It happens slowly, while you sit, while you sleep, while you stay still too long. Blood circulation slows, joints stiffen, balance weakens, and most seniors don't notice it until one morning they stand up and feel dizzy, or fall. This is an uncomfortable truth in senior health. Many falls don't come from weakness. They come from stiffness and poor circulation after rest. Overnight, your blood settles in the lower body. Your joints lose lubrication. Your nervous system is still half asleep when you suddenly stand. One rushed movement in the morning can undo years of independence. Without pain, without warning. This is why senior wisdom teaches us not to rush the body awake. The first few minutes after hydration are critical. Before you walk away from your bed, take one quiet minute. Place your feet flat on the floor. Sit tall. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Let your shoulders relax. Now gently move. Lift your arms overhead as you inhale. Lower them slowly as you exhale. Roll your shoulders back 5 times, then forward. Gently turn your head side to side. Finally, raise your heels and lower them slowly 10 times. These movements may look small, but they wake your circulation, reset balance signals, and protect your joints. New research in aging physiology shows that light movement within the first 5 to 10 minutes of waking helps improve blood flow to the brain and reduces morning dizziness in older adults. This is one of the simplest senior health tips, yet one of the most ignored. This is not about pushing your body, it's about listening to it. Wisdom for seniors means respecting what the body needs now, not what it needed at 30. If you ever feel stiff, foggy, or unsteady in the morning, this habit is for you. Done daily, gentle movement helps protect mobility, reduce fall risk, and maintain confidence in daily life, quietly, without strain. Before we continue, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever felt dizzy or unsteady in the morning? Leave a comment with just a dot, or share how your body feels when you wake up. Your experience may help another senior feel less alone. We are walking this path together. Now let's talk about the third morning habit, early nourishment. This is where many older adults unknowingly lose strength, day by day, without pain, without warning. What if I told you that skipping nourishment in the first hour after waking quietly teaches your body to eat its own muscles? No alarm, no symptoms, just slow loss of strength. Over 60, your body wakes up in a fasted state. Blood sugar is low. Stress hormones are slightly higher. If your body doesn't receive nutrients, especially protein, it looks for fuel elsewhere. And where does it take it from? Your muscles. This process is subtle, but over months and years it leads to weakness, slower walking, and higher fall risk. This is one of the hardest truths in senior wisdom. Many people believe that eating less in the morning is lighter or healthier. But for senior healthy aging, this belief can quietly work against you. You don't feel muscle loss happening. You notice it only when standing up becomes harder, when stairs feel steeper, when balance isn't what it used to be. You don't lose strength because of age. You lose it because your body learns to survive without fuel. New research in aging and metabolism shows that providing protein within 30 to 60 minutes of waking helps preserve muscle mass, stabilize blood sugar, and support brain function in older adults. This doesn't mean a heavy breakfast. It means a strategic first nourishment. Simple options work best. A small protein shake, 2 boiled eggs, yogurt with added protein, even a light soup with tofu or beans. The goal is not fullness. The goal is a signal. You are telling your body, you don't need to break me down to survive. Older adults who practice this consistently often report steadier energy, fewer cravings later in the day, and better confidence in movement. These are patterns we often hear as advice from old people who have learned how to live longer naturally, and not by eating more, but by eating at the right time. This habit is especially important if you've noticed unexplained weakness, slower recovery, or weight loss without trying. These are not always normal aging. They can be early signs that the body is undernourished at the wrong times. Take it gently. Eat slowly. Sit while you nourish yourself. This is not a race. It's a daily agreement with your body. Strength is worth protecting, and when done early, quietly, consistently, it is. Now we come to the fourth morning habit, mobility. This is the habit most people ignore until it's already gone. Hook. What if I told you that many seniors don't lose independence because of age, but because their joints slowly stop moving, without pain, without warning? Over 60, your joints change quietly. While you sleep, the fluid that keeps them smooth and flexible becomes thicker. This fluid only moves when you move. If you stand up and walk without preparing your joints, tiny areas of friction begin to form. You don't feel it at first, but day after day, stiffness turns into inflammation, and inflammation turns into loss of motion. This is one of the most hidden senior health secrets. Many older adults believe joint pain appears suddenly. In reality, mobility is lost long before pain arrives. By the time knees hurt or hips feel unstable, the problem has often been developing for years. This is a difficult truth instead. Losing mobility rarely hurts at first, but once it's gone, it takes independence with it. The good news is this: joints respond naturally to gentle movement, especially in the morning. Right after hydration and gentle movement, sit on the edge of your bed. Slowly rotate your ankles in both directions. Gently bend and straighten your knees. Stand while holding a chair and twist your torso left and right. Move within comfort, never forcing. New findings in aging and joint health show that short daily mobility routines help maintain synovial fluid circulation and reduce stiffness, even in seniors who already feel old or limited. This is how many people stay senior, healthy, and mobile naturally without aggressive exercise. If you've noticed small changes, shoes harder to put on, slower turns, fear of uneven ground, don't ignore them. These are not just age. They are early signals asking for attention. Please save this video if this message feels important. Watch until the end. The habits that follow may help you protect what still moves before silence turns into limitation. Mobility is not about strength alone. It's about freedom. And freedom, once lost, is very hard to regain. The fifth habit is mental clarity. This is the one many seniors overlook because changes in the mind rarely hurt. They arrive quietly. As someone who has worked with older adults for many years, I can tell you this honestly. Most people don't notice when their mind begins to slow. They notice it only when they forget names, lose words, or feel less confident in conversations. What if memory loss doesn't begin in the brain, but in the moments you stop paying attention to your own thoughts? After waking, the brain is especially sensitive. Overnight, waste products build up in neural tissue. Blood flow patterns reset. If the mind is rushed, distracted, or immediately flooded with noise, this natural clearing process becomes less efficient. This is one of the least discussed elderly health secrets. Many people believe memory loss is sudden. In reality, it often begins years earlier with small signs. Mental fog in the morning, slower recall, emotional flatness. These are not dramatic symptoms. That's why they are dangerous. The brain doesn't fail loudly. It fades quietly while you're busy living. This is where senior wisdom becomes powerful. One simple habit, practiced gently in the morning, helps protect mental clarity. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and recall yesterday in reverse. What did you eat last night? Who did you speak to? What did the light look like? What did you feel? This is not memory training. It is awareness. Neuroscience now shows that reflective recall strengthens something called cognitive reserve. the brain's ability to adapt and stay resilient with age. Older adults who maintain this habit tend to remain mentally flexible longer. This practice has been passed down as advice from old people across cultures, not because it sounds clever, but because it works, naturally, quietly, without pressure. If you've ever felt mentally slower in the morning, less sharp than before, or emotionally distant without knowing why, this habit matters. These changes are not always normal aging. They can be early signals asking for attention, not fear. True senior wellness is not just about the body staying strong. It's about the mind staying present, clear, engaged, and respected. And that protection often begins in silence, before the day asks anything of you. As we come to the end of this video, I want to remind you of one simple truth. Senior wisdom is not about doing everything perfectly. It's about noticing the small signals before they become big problems. Staying senior healthy doesn't require extreme routines or complicated plans. Often it begins with gentle choices made each morning, choices that support your body, your mind, and your independence. This is the heart of a true senior health guide. When we learn how to live longer naturally, we're not chasing more years. We're protecting the quality of the years we already have, and that matters deeply. If these senior health tips have spoken to you today, I invite you to stay with us. Subscribe to this channel, created with respect for your life experience. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself, gently and consistently. You are worth that care, every single day.